Sorry about that. It messed up my mic settings again. I was just saying, if you're tuning in for the first time, I was just introducing myself. Thank you, Damien. For some reason, it keeps changing what mic I have, which mic I have set, so. So, if you're tuning in for the first time, my name is Lillium. I am Hell's Most Incompetent Demon turned Vtuber. And today we'll be playing a bit more Rune Factory. The new Rune Factory came out, so I've been playing that pretty much all the time lately. It's been really good. The characters are really good, the game looks beautiful. And I realized one day that I had been playing for 17 hours straight, so that's not good. But I want to come back to Regional Rune Factory because I want to finish this game up so that maybe we'll be able to start on Azuma soon. And we did make a bit of progress on last stream. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull up our goal list real quick. So we haven't gotten to the end of the main story. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I'm tripping over my words today. We did befriend one of every monster in the first cave. We grew a bit more of the spring crops. Still not quite there, but yeah, for some reason, it's when you show up that it always changes what mic I have. I'm always muted. Oh gosh. We figured out what Leo wants, is he wants to make a Grimoire sword because he made a promise to his master. We talked to Newman, he said something strange about Sabrina being mad at him, so now that we're closer friends with them, maybe we'll hear a bit more about that. We cured Felicity of her mysterious illness. We found out that the reason she was sick was due to a cursed stone that she got from Cece. And we just made it into summer. So we're getting a little bit closer to getting all the festival wins, but we're still not there yet because there's a lot we can't participate in until we get a kitchen. But that's what we're aiming for today, is I want to befriend more of the monsters in the second cave. Work some more on the summer crops. Though we might just wait till we have the caves available for that one. And I want to explore the mountain and get our tools upgraded. Yeah, the new Rune Factory is it's really different from other Rune Factories because it's a spinoff. And I can see it definitely being, you know, a bit off compared to the others. I think it's really fun. It is a lot different though. But I've been enjoying it so far. I do kind of miss the art sprites though, because while the 3D models are like really expressive, it just doesn't feel the same. The characters have been really good though. I will say that. Yeah, if you do decide to give it a shot, I'd love to hear what you think. 'Cause honestly, I really like it. I don't think it feels like a normal Rune Factory, but it's still really enjoyable. I'm gonna go pop over to the game real quick. Hopefully I pulled up perfect. Oh, it did not. Oh, there it is. I thought it didn't pull up again. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the farming's really simplified, but instead of having like your monsters automate your fields, you have like the villagers, you set up their town. So that's really different. I personally didn't mind it much. So it's just like another thing for you to do every day, which I really like. But yeah, a lot of the farming aspects are really simplified. You have, instead of your skills, you have like, oh my gosh, what are they called? Like skill trees instead. I thought it was a really interesting change. But it is really weird in comparison. Yeah, they did simplify a lot of the farming elements and stuff, but I don't know, I kind of really enjoyed it, and it was nice seeing a new and different part of the world. That's just my opinion. I can definitely see how that just feels really off compared to the other games. One thing I really enjoy about it though is that befriending people isn't as simple as just giving them a gift every day. Kind of like in this one where you have like talk to them and do certain things. You have to keep in mind how close you are with them when you invite them to do stuff. I don't know. I like that. The character stories in particular have really got their have been really good. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry. I'm really tired. I've already forgotten everything about how to play this game. That's not good. Oh, dang. Okay, there it is. I was pressing the wrong button. Oh my gosh. Yeah, 3 is really short, and I can see how it'd be kind of disappointing, especially compared to 4. Personally, I think it's really sweet and cute, but the characters don't get as much depth as you might like. Did you end up marrying Daria? Also, I need to catch up on the VODs. I'm so behind. But congrats on beating 3! Oh, my axe must be in the shop or something. Fine. I can break those. Sharon in particular in 3 doesn't really have much depth at all. I feel like they just went really cute, really cheerful flower girl, and that's where they left it. But yeah, that's not happening anytime soon. And I still have time till everything opens. I'm gonna go mine in the first cave. I mean, not the first cave, the most recent cave. I don't really know if you can count it as a cave, because it is a mountain. Okay, yeah. Just hit it really hard. One thing I will say about the Rune Factory, dual blades are really fun. Actually, the combat feels really nice in that one. Makes me miss dual blades even more playing this one. Oh yeah. Having like the marriage be part of the game is really weird. I think it's one of the only ones that have done that, except for 2, but that one kind of makes sense. But yeah, I feel like that part would make more sense if it was like you marrying Karina from the Univir village or something, because it's like the bond between the 2 villages is what's making the parents' tree grow and stuff. So I feel like, I don't know, it only really makes sense to me if you're marrying her. But yeah, it doesn't make it kind of a pain if you're going to marry everybody, because you have to do that final dungeon all over again. Maybe I don't want to do that while I'm looking, like, right in their way. Yeah, I mean, all you really know up until that point is like there's monsters running loose that you need to catch for some reason. But yeah. 3 is like a really, really fun game. I feel like there are a lot of parts where it's kind of a letdown like that. It's really short, it's really sweet. The whole thing is just like forming bonds between the two groups. The end just kind of felt like it was just kind of weirdly wedged in there to explain the whole thing.
Please, come in.
Morning.
Okay. Have any gifts for anybody? You finished in the first year? Holy crap. Like, I know it's short, but dang. I do like they gave you like in 4, you could get married even before you even left the town. I kind of like that.
Good morning.
There's like all different dialogue you can see from how you play the game in that one, but 3 is just really a short and sweet game. I think it's really fun if you're just playing it for farming and stuff, like just hanging out in the town after you're done with the story is really fun, but and like the cast is really quirky and their interactions are cute. But I think story-wise it definitely isn't one of the strongest in the series.
So, you've come to buy something.
I guess I need to wait till after hours. Or maybe I need to talk to him in the pub, I'm not sure. I've honestly forgotten at this point what I was doing in this game because it's been a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and do my daily routine. Talk to Bianca. Read a book for Tori.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah. Even with how old this game now is, like the town is still really charming. I wish it wasn't all so crammed together, but just like the design of the buildings and stuff, still really pretty, really charming.
Good morning.
I don't really think there's anything else to do until 3. Unfortunately, since we're not doing much farming this time. Yeah, they still look surprisingly good. I keep forgetting my axe is in the shop. I really miss that style of art for the character sprites too. Like, some of the characters just look really pretty and kind of like, I don't know. just has like a really soft, really cozy vibe to it. And, like, I like the current art style for Rune Factory sprites. I kind of miss when everything looked
Hello.
like this, you know? Fish. I don't really have anything else to do. I'll check in with Leo. See how long I need on my axe or...
You got business here?
Okay, so he's not done with my axe. I can pass it so slowly. Dang, I'm having no luck over there.
Hello. Please, come in.
There's a doctor in this town, but at this point, I kind of feel like doctors in the Rune Factory universe are kind of like, at least in the games where you can't take anybody out into the fields with you, or like out into the dungeons, I feel like they're just kind of, like their whole job is waiting till we get hurt, so they can make money off of us, just us. It's like, what were they doing before that? Like in other games, other people will go out to the fields and the dungeons and stuff. This one, no. Everybody stays put all day. Like, was he just waiting for somebody like me to come around and just get hurt all the time? Is that how he's making his money?
Hello.
I guess not, because his son also runs a shop, so he's probably getting a bit of income from that too. But still, how was he in business before I got here? Waiting for melodies to open.
Hello.
What? Phew.
I like how Ragna always says, like, what before he goes into the bath. That's such a weird thing for him to say, like, it's a bath, dude. No, there's not much to explain. one of you. You're the apple. We have a slime. We've been through that room. Those two rooms. I remember what's in there. Paralyzing me. I'm just trying to be your friend.
There.
Okay, there's one. Okay, I don't need you. I will say I am so glad they changed how you tame monsters in this game. Or like in the Rune Factory series. 'Cause like, just giving them a gift or something is so much easier than this. Because you just have to stand there and let them hit you. Wrong thing. Okay, and this one I'm gonna give a nickname. I talked to a couple of my friends and asked them if I could name some monsters after them. Oops, I accidentally put uppercase O. I'll go ahead and take a screenshot of this one so I can send it to them. We agreed that they would be a wolf. Or I decided they would be a woolly. They didn't really get much say in the matter. I don't know, woolies just kind of fit them. They're just little guys.
There.
Paralysis. Not, but I have some fish. That's cool. I forgot to take a screenshot of when. Befriend another one. Yeah, and I don't know if there's another half monster in the town as well, which really makes me think that's not very nice. I don't like that. Yeah, I really wonder how that came to be, but I kind of don't want to know at the same time. That's kind of not good. I'm gonna catch another one of those so I can name it after my friend. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I wasn't sure if you finished your story, but yeah. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, my battery's dying. Oh, give me just a little longer, please. I can pause. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. My battery's dying. But yeah. Yeah. Did she hatch? Do you think she just hatched and she was just like a human baby or just a bird? And then he turned into a human later and they were like, well, okay. Guess that's something we're gonna have to deal with now. I cannot imagine a bird trying to raise like a human toddler. That's a good point. It bothers me a lot. Because they could have just had you not be half monster and not bring all that up, but I kind of get it was to make you like a bridge between both groups. Still, why would you imply that? Either way, it's bad.
Hello.
I'm just gonna buy some medicine. I'm tired of talking to this dude. It looks like Aaron's dad. Yeah, because they had like in the with the Univir, they had Sade, who was a dwarf. Daria was always like really cut off from the town. And she was like an elf, so it's like it would make sense. I don't know why they didn't do it, but it would make sense. Exactly. There was no reason for them to go that far, but they did. Like, being a fluffy woolly was cute. I just don't want to think about it too hard. Because I don't like that. I don't like what that implies. What the heck am I trying to do there? True. She was accepted, but she still felt like really distant, so I feel like I don't know, like with bringing the other group close, it would have been nice if you it also counted if Daria became like closer and felt more comfortable being around the town. Go get another. I think it was more like Wells didn't really know. It was just like prejudice that he learned from his own parents, and it was like a whole grudge that went down for centuries. So at that point, neither of them really know why they're like this anymore. But it's just them hating each other because that's how it's always been. Is the kind of vibe I got from it. Is that something drove them apart at some point, and they just passed down that grudge the whole time. RF1, and I'll send those to them later. Got two little monsters named after my friends. I'm gonna send him screenshots of those later. Yeah. He could have. But honestly, I kind of wonder why he felt like he needed to get involved at all. Because like a lot of the other, like the dragon in this one and the dragon in 2, they kind of just keep their hands out of people's business. Except for in 2, he's kind of a danger. Everybody around him. Oh, I have a fridge now. Heck yeah. I don't know if I've shipped one of those yet. I'll check later. My cat is screaming at me. Oh yeah, it's been a minute. I must have forgotten that. Yeah, I guess there is a reason to save the land and all, but it's like the main character is already heading to that town anyway. They'd be there, passing through regardless if he got involved or not, and they still would have gotten married. And your spouse had already, like, accepted you for who you were. Abomination of nature. Yeah, it would have been. I feel like it being more of a learned prejudice, though, was to make it a lot simpler when you came to reunite the towns. Yeah, how can you know you really hate them if you've never even talked to them, kind of thing. I do want to get my axe back and get some more monster barns built at some point. Yeah, it makes me wonder if Daria was already in town when the separation with the Univir happens, because she doesn't really have a lot to say on it from what I remember. Like, I can see Raven not having been there. And probably not Pia as well. I can see her kind of coming in afterwards and not knowing anything about it. But also, I feel like with Pia especially, like, if Shino came up to you and was like, this is my daughter now. If you don't agree with that, I'm gonna kick your butt. I would probably disagree with her just to get her to kick my butt, but at the same time, like, I would not want to run that risk. Like, it would be worth it in the end, because she would, like, beat me up, but I think with Pia, nobody really questioned it, and then just became part of, like, who she is, they accept. It makes it kind of silly that they didn't accept the Univir. Just because of some grudge that they can't even remember. Give me 1 second, my cat is being a menace. Sorry about that, my cat was trying to knock down the trash can again. We had some ramen earlier, and he knew there was plastic wrappers in there, so now he's trying to get at those. Because for some reason, he does not want the food in his bowl. He wants the plastic. That's not good for him. Yeah, I feel like that one in particular kind of draws like a weird line with monsters. So right now, like, if we see monsters, like in this one, if there's some monsters not supposed to be there, we defeat them to send them off to their own world. But like, what if that happened to Micah's parent? But what if the main character, like, I don't know, their mom or dad, the woolly one, they're just wandering around, and somebody sends them back to the forest beginnings? Do they ever get to come back? It's something I've kind of wondered about for a while. And it's like, we beat up all these monsters, but like, I don't know, it's like, at this point, like, with 2, it's like, there's so many people who are like related to monsters or like monster adjacent that it kind of feels bad befriending monsters or like defeating them. That could just be somebody's dad you're keeping in your barn. You never know. Be somebody's mom or dad and you're just have them working in your field, keeping them in a barn. I guess they do get like free food and shelter, but yeah, and I think that's what kind of makes the whole weird grudge between the 2 groups just seem like really senseless. Like at this point, they're just hating each other because it's what they've been taught. Look at the oddballs in your town. There's a father and daughter who speak in opposites. There's a mermaid who loves bass. A witch who tries to stab everybody. Daria, I think she's actually... I don't think she's too weird. I'm not gonna list her here. There's Evelyn, who's her own little weirdo in her own right. It's like, who walks around with clothes made out of fish scales and wood and other random things they find on the ground? And who sees that and goes, yeah, that's a normal person. Those people with horns? Mm-mm. They gotta go. Yeah, Daria feels sane. She's just really passionate. And she's also an absolute sweetheart. Yeah, Hazel, I think, just pushes too hard. She doesn't know. And like, then she... I feel like when Karina does start to want to try hard, Hazel still is like so hard on her. Because Karina's kind of sleepy. She doesn't really like doing her job, but she still does it. But she always talks down about her, like constantly. Like, why would she have the motivation to do anything if this is how you're going to speak to her when she does try? I don't know. That really bothered me. Why I never really talked to Hazel much in that game. Because Karina's pretty normal for a kid. Like, or not really a kid, but for like a young adult in a small town. Wanting to get out of this place and feeling kind of trapped by her family's business that she's expected to take over, even though it's not really what she wants. And like, I think you're right. Like, it's not just her being like lazy. Like, there's clearly something going on. If she's too exhausted to talk and like, do like normal stuff a lot of the time. But Hazel always just is so harsh on her. Oh my god. Why did I do that? Do you like fish?
I am honored.
Okay, you like fish. Cool. Figured, because your proposal item is a fish.
Good morning.
Come on in.
Yeah,
Thanks for coming.
and like you
as
have a
always.
witch in town as your doctor. Like, I feel like you can definitely go get her looked at. I don't know. I can see that too, especially with how like harsh Hazel is towards her for like really no reason. But even if her mom wasn't harsh to her, I feel like that's still a normal thing for like a young adult in a really small town to want. Like wanting to go to the city, that's not weird. Yeah. But Marjorie's always wandering around. You could just have her do a home visit. Yeah, I really like Karina. I did feel really bad for her because of her mom a lot of the time. Oh, finally got one heart with Tori. And one with Melody. Okay, nice. Somehow Bianca already has one more heart than that. That doesn't really make sense either, because the bats are open every day. I think that makes sense if they're just not your type, they're not your type. That's totally fine. I really like the sleepy girls. I think they're really cute, especially when they're like Chlorica is like really competent. She's just always really sleepy and forgetful. Even though she does try her best to get it together. I find that kind of cute. For me, it's more the tsunderes I usually don't like. Like, I liked Raven. Because she wasn't, like, mean. Or, like, harsh. But, like, mean tsunderes, I cannot handle those. I don't like them. I don't want to be near them. Oh, she does. I didn't remember that one. Oh, Kudere. I always get those mixed up. My bad. I feel like I always thought she was kind of tsundere because, like, the way she pushes people away. But Kudere is, like, is a lot better fit. I think in 3, there were a lot of girls I liked. Most of them just were not really my type. I totally get that. Like, I liked Sophia because, like, her dialogue made it seem like she hated you, but you could clearly tell that wasn't the case from, like, her expressions and stuff. And, like, Bianca in this one is, like, really mean, really harsh. First time you meet her, Comes into your house and tells you, oh wow, it stinks of
Morning.
poor people in here. But the more you talk to her, the more it becomes like really clear that she's just really lonely. She doesn't know how to talk to people. Instead of like, I'm going to be really mean and insult you all the time.
Good morning.
Instead of just being honest with you about how I feel. Like that kind of stuff bothers me. Hey, to be fair, I'm not a dude, but I also don't pick up on subtle hints. But then again, I'm also autistic, so that might be part of it. Like, high school, the girl I had a crush on, she was in band, she had like a sweatshirt with like her name on it and everything. And like, she kept like offering to switch jackets with me and stuff, and she's like, I was trying to flirt with you. Like years later, she told me she was trying to flirt with me. And like, make it so I was wearing something with her name on it and all that. And I did not pick up on that. I didn't know she even like liked me at all until we'd already graduated. And we ended up meeting at the same workplace like a couple years later. For me, it's like I can sometimes tell if they don't really mean it. In games at least, but not in real life. In real life, I cannot tell at all. But my main issue with tsunderes are the ones who just insult you and like call you stupid all the time, or like you see it a lot in like otome games where like there's just some dude who's just like really harsh to the main character just because he can't be honest. I don't know, if it's like more you can clearly tell they're flustered, I don't mind that. When it's like just some guy who cannot talk to me without berating me constantly, I'm not gonna be interested in that. Yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting because, like, you don't really see anything about her mom at all in the whole game. As far as I remember, anyway. But I do think it's sweet that, like, her opposites were so that she wouldn't hurt somebody she loves. Even though it ended up annoying Evelyn later. Now, with like really harsh tsunderes, like one example I can think of is Amnesia, the otome game. Like it felt very much like the mean tsundere was supposed to be like the main guy. I ended up liking the guy who puts you in a cage more than him. Like, dude put main character in a dog crate, like a dog cage. And I liked him more than the tsundere. He was just mean. It always surprises me when people like the donut guy, Collar Malice. He's really just a mean tsundere with like really fluffy hair. I don't know, maybe I just like tsunderes more when they're women. I don't know. I don't really mind tsundere girls as then again, I don't really like men, so that's probably part of it. I don't know. Yeah, I guess. Like, I like male tsunderes when they're, like, more pathetic, I guess. I do think the fact that girls are just cuter probably goes into that, too. I keep forgetting the controls. I'll try out these couple fields. See if I can catch anybody at the bar. I really want to set off this next event before the end of the first year. I tried asking around about it, but I wasn't really getting any answers about what really locks you out of this event. Some people said it's the end of the first year, you can't access the event anymore. And then others said it was like when you get married, you get locked out. When you beat the main game, you get locked out. It's like all these different things. It's like, I just really don't want to miss this event. This is one I heard about, but never actually got to trigger before. Guess they're not here. When does Sabrina's place close? I'm gonna try... Nice if you had a signpost out here, Anne.
Please, come in. Thanks for coming, as always. Hello!
Poor kid. Same as Julian. Cece in this game grows up and becomes a bachelorette in Rune Factory too. I get that. Like, I don't really like anything that's like... I don't know. I don't like anybody who's like really always dropping innuendos and stuff. Like, I don't know. Or who just like are clearly using sex appeal. I don't know.
Hello.
I usually just like the characters for like their personality and their story.
Hello.
In refactored games, I always marry as many people as I can so I can see all the stories. So my top picks are usually characters who I just really like how their story progresses, who they are, their dialogue and stuff like that. It's kind of why I like Rune Factory and Harvest Moon. Is it doesn't really push anything like that, you know? And it's like more focused on the more you get to know these people by talking to them every day and witnessing their events and stuff, and that's what makes you
Hello.
eventually grow close to them and form a bond with them. Oh my god, where are these guys? I know Sabrina's in her shop, but I can't talk to her about this until later. Exactly, yeah. Like, I like interesting designs. I don't see why so many people want characters who are just like have everything out there. It's like, I know there's mods for that. Or even for Rune Factory, it's like, I don't like that. Why are you making that for this? Like, I don't know, I probably shouldn't, like, shame people for what they like, but I just don't get it. This isn't the type of game that needs that kind of stuff. I like when there's actually thought put into it, like, in the new Rune Factory, there's a character named Kurama. He's a god of autumn and wind, things like that. And he has this two-tone hair. Or it's kind of brownish black at the top, but then it has like red. And you can tell when you actually see his model up close, you can tell that those like have like the veins of leaves. So it's like his hair is autumn leaves. Like his character's interesting. I really like him for his character, and his design is really interesting. I love interesting designs like that. Like that was the main example I could think of at the time, but like I like when they take parts of the person's like personality and stuff and use that to like create their character design. What? Newman was at church repenting because he upset me? Yeah. Yeah, Newman did that, huh? Oh, what went on between you two? It's an old story dating back to when Mother was carrying Nicholas. Is it possible that you two? Yeah, we used to be married before we came to this town. Been apart for a year now. So why did you split up? Oh, we had different values and used to fight. We were both so young. I didn't believe the Stolar's chalice could be used for such a thing. Sorry for making you listen to this, Lily. I've got Nicholas now, so I'm alright.
Evening.
And this kid, she's over here thinking about marrying his childhood friend. Good for him. See if I can talk to Newman or if it's too late in the day. Hello, shiny man. Why did your wife leave you? Okay, he's not wanting to talk about it right now. Okay, now he's just talking about about him drinking too much. Okay. I like an interesting design, but if they don't have any character to back it up, it just kind of feels really flat. I'd prefer somebody with like an interesting character, even if their like the design is a little simple. Like Shara's design, really cute. I just felt her character was like really flat. You know, Daria, like her design's really cute. Like she has like little inks, like the paint splatters on her clothes, and like the different colors of the rainbow and everything. It's got a little pirate hat for who knows why. It's cute. I don't know. It's cute. I don't mind why she has it. I can kind of get that. At the same time, I feel like Shara... This is gonna sound really mean. I feel like Shara's head is too empty for her to really be all that manipulative. She doesn't really think about much. Sharon here, for example, I feel like her character is like a little bit flat. Because all you hear her talk about is like the ruins and stuff. But I absolutely adore her design. I like that she feels really disconnected from the town. For like the sake of her research. And that she's chasing after something she doesn't even know exists. And there will be days where she just disappears into the ruins because she's investigating them. I can get that perspective. I feel like they try to use her a lot to try to push you in the right direction. And like with when she, I don't know if you did her story, but there's a point where she has a woolly and is like reluctant to let the woolly go home to its mother. That's kind of the point where I was like, yeah, I really don't like this character. For me, it was more like she didn't really think things through. And she kind of always assumed other people would be okay with things, without really checking with them. To me, it felt more like she just wasn't really thinking about it too much, more than she was like trying to actively manipulate people. I guess she could have been doing it like not really thinking about too much too. Oh, I can't charge. Yeah, I can see that. It's like, especially when there's no like main romantic interest. Like for the canon is for Lest, the male protagonist is Meg, but aside from that, there's not really like a main love interest they push like they do with Shara, Mist, and Mana and Two. So I feel like that is definitely the right approach too. Using like the non-dateable characters to like explain things to the protagonist and get them on the right track, but also not really pushing you together with one character and letting you be free to make your own choice. Without feeling like, well, this is like the character they want me to choose, you know? I feel like maybe Doug could be considered like the main, like the canon choice for the female MC. At the same time, it's like it's not like he ever talked about her in like 5 or anything, so yeah. I kind of like that they don't push one character at you. Because in 2, it's another one where dating somebody, like marrying somebody, having a kid is like mandatory. And they really pushed the one character I don't like. It was like the main character. But like, if you didn't marry, or if you married somebody else who had a rival, this one girl who was just an absolute sweetheart, I always wanted the best for her, I would end up marrying them instead, and it's like, they just don't fit. I don't feel like she's happy. I felt like I was really being made to marry the one character. I really didn't like it. I'm glad they don't do that anymore. Yeah, I do like that. that you had those, like, really, those characters to, like, push you in the right direction instead of, like, somebody you can marry. So I will say, I kind of wish you could marry Venti. There's a little another story in 4 where she's imagining getting married to the protagonist and realizing it was just a happy dream where she was able to become human. It just made me so sad. But I do feel like it is the right choice to have like somebody there to push the story forward for you. And like help you around, like especially with Venti. I didn't really like Livia much. But I really loved Venti and how and just her friendship with the protagonist was really cute. It feels like you don't know anything. Really, literally fell out of the sky, not knowing a single thing about who you are, where you came from. There's this big intimidating dragon. They're just like, hey, we're besties now. Cool. I don't know, I thought that was really cute. But also having them as like your guiding character was really nice. And having them be the one person you're doing everything for. Like, the whole story is helping Venti and saving him. And the town that they care so much about. I really love Venti. If there was ever a DLC romance I would pay a ton for, it would be that one. I did pay for the DLC romance in Azuma because I wanted to see all the story, but sorry, I don't know if I was muted for that. I tried to mute, but it looked like it might have been unmuted. But like, if they ever release like a Venti romance DLC, I would pay so much for that. I don't like her human sprite. It's just too little girlish. I love her character, and I would romance her as a dragon. If 3 lets you be half holy, it can let me have the kid with the dragon. Let me be gay with the dragon. For Pride Month. Honestly, I was kind of hoping that 4 Special would include a gay marriage, but I guess not. I like that they included it in 5, but I wonder if that's what caused like all the bugginess with like the romance dialogue. Sometimes I'd just be talking to somebody and he'd be like talking to me like we're dating. I'm like, I'm not dating you. I don't like you, go away. I need to find some water. There's somewhere to refill my water can at. die, gonna die. I mean, I get that, but I don't know. The fact they added it in 5, like after release. Made me a little sad because, like, I didn't really want to marry really anybody except for like 3 different people in that game. That was Lillium, Lucas, and Murakumo. Meanwhile, I would have loved to have been able to marry whoever I wanted in 4 without having to go through that really long story again. Having to play the game twice to do all that is why I almost never pick it back up to marrying the girls. Maybe, but I heard like it released in Japan and then before it released here in the US at least, it was added. I might be wrong on that, but that's what I've heard at least. If I'm wrong on that, I'm sorry, but okay, that doesn't do any healing. That is you. And maybe they might have. I like that it was in Azuma from the start, though. I think if Rune Factory 4 wasn't so long, I wouldn't mind it so much. Because I usually play as a girl, because I like the female protagonist design. And I think like a lot of the guys' stories are a little bit more interesting. And there's like more characters I'm interested in that side. Compared to like dating the girls where there's Xiao Pai and Amber, whose stories are kind of interesting, I just don't like their designs. I really need to get storage for this. I hate that storage isn't automatically included. You have to wait till a holiday when Ivan comes to town to buy it from him. That is so annoying. Yeah, I'm still missing one. Yeah, the main character, Frey, she was just so cute. Like, I'm a lesbian, but if I have to look at somebody, if I have to look at a main character the whole game, I want to look at the cutest girl possible. So I always play as a girl, even if it means I'm locked into dating guys. Also, like, the guys just had more interesting designs, in my opinion. Like, I like Dolly. I really like Dolly. I like Meg. I like Forte. But that's kind of... And I like Chlorica. That's pretty much where... That's pretty much all of them. That's all the ones I like. Compared to the guys, like... Visional had a really interesting story, in my opinion. Arthur's was really good, made me really emotional. So did Leon's. Compared to the girls, like, there's a lot more characters I'm interested in. And, like, I know I can swap the character sprites, which is really nice, but then they still refer to me as a dude. And I don't know, it just kind of bugged me a little bit. And then the story was so long. You had to, like, get through so much of it. Or at least I felt like I had to get through most of it before I was really ready to get married, because I didn't want to have, like, an incomplete file. I guess that's more like, for me, it was kind of weird because I don't like having a file there when it's not finished. And like calling it a day when I just got married and that's it. And 5, Alice was really cute. I really didn't like Aries at all. Like the male main character in 5, I did not like him. There's something about his design just did not vibe with me. I ended up playing as Alice for sure in that one. I married Lillium. Like all the others, like the only people I haven't married everybody in that one. I've married Murakumo, Mila, Lucas. I don't know if I've married Martin yet. I think I've married Martin. I'm not sure on that one. I know I married Fuka. Yeah, where's someone I missed? I know there was one I couldn't get to because of the fire. I have a full watering can. I tried to marry Beatrice, but her event was so long. It was a pain. Like, I'm still trying to marry everybody in that one. That's more an issue with how they did the romance in 5 than anything. Okay, I heard a monster spawn. Where is it? Where are you? There you are. Alice with the Amber's outfit is adorable. I really liked her with Jolly's outfit. Or, when I got my indigo ribbon, to make everything match, I played with Mist's outfit on. Anytime my character went on a date, I would always switch to Shara's outfit because it looks really cute on her. What was I trying to do here? Let's see if the gate is open now. I'm definitely not set up to fight fight the boss here. I remember what it was and it sucks. I don't remember any of the ones after this, but I remember this one really sucked. But I did play this like back when I was a kid, so I don't know, maybe it didn't really suck that bad and I was just a stupid kid, who knows. But I'm definitely going in prepared for this one. Got the gate unlocked, so I can come back later for that. I'm going to head home. I wonder when the next festival. Also, I need to talk to Leo about Bianca's birthday, Celia's birthday, Xavier's birthday, dairy show on the 8th. I'm gonna get a cow before then, but I'm gonna up. I really wanted to use like Meg's outfit and stuff. Oh, it's raining. I can't go get my axe. Dang it.
Good morning.
gonna actually try this boss real quick. Maybe it's not as bad as I remember. I don't think he has any status effects I need to watch out for. Why can't I put... That's stupid. Wait, nope, I need normal storage for that. Should not have stocked up on that. Okay. I know I need the silver. Hold on to that. I don't need the ruby. I don't think Shara likes those. And ship the pineapple, that way I don't have to grow it later. Cabbage, tomato, corn. Do not. Where the hell went? I'll make a list later and see what I still need to ship. I don't remember how you get the... I don't think you can grow trees in this one. I'd be wrong on that one. Worst comes to worst, I'll just buy it. I'm not gonna worry too much about growing everything that I ship for my goal in this one. Might be a little bit of cheating, but farming this one can be really aggravating in my opinion. I'll go talk to my monsters when I get back. Alright, let's try not to get lost. I don't think that's the right way. See if I actually remember how to get there. And save. I don't need to beat any of y'all right now. I'm gonna go ahead and go get some water real quick. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I went to get water and I left the mic on. I need to really start checking when that's on and off. Alright, let's go ahead and try this guy out and see If we can even do anything to him. Dragon? Lily! Miss, so the Grimoire is actually a dragon? I'm not sure, but that dragon looks hostile. You're right. You better get back. Okay. Ooh, I hate this guy. I hate this guy. Oh, that's not a lot of damage. Why are you so beefy? Okay. Oh, jeez. Some hydrogen bomb coughing baby stuff. Okay, I like that you can knock him back. I never noticed that before. Again, I haven't played this in a while. Oh, this knee's not even the red yet. Okay, this isn't as bad as I remember. I remember him throwing magic at me. He has not done that so far. The most he's done is try and fire some fireballs at me, but I was already out of the way for that. Not looking good. As hell, this is even doing much. Face him. That was my bad. I took too long to get out of the way. This seems pretty simple, I know. But I have like a more functional brain. Okay, now he's fast. Okay, that's what I remember. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do this one right now. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's what I remember. Oh, jeez. Okay, I am going to go get some, medicine. Like some potions made.
Rune Factory.
Try that one again. Once you actually get him down, well, like getting him down isn't hard, but the freaking dealing with him after that. Healing items take too long to eat if he's gonna be that fast. That's kind of a problem. Maybe I need to level grind some more? I'm already level 30. I don't feel like that's right. I don't know. That boss is not going to be possible for a minute. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and tame another monster. Oh wait, no, I need to clear out a space in this barn. I'll have to go catch another apple guy. Once again, it's raining, so I can't go and get my axe from Leo because they don't want to. Nobody works in bad weather, which is just rain. It's just rain. It's not gonna hurt y'all. Y'all aren't sweet enough for that. Anyway, I said that I was going to my friend. I named her after a woolly. I mean, I named a woolly after her. Now I'm gonna go catch a wolf. Little mage. Where are the wolves? You're a reaper. You're a demon. You're a demon. You're a little maid. I got the wrong equipment anyway. Who are you? You're an apple. I don't need you. Not you. There we go. Try to type the name in with my keyboard. No idea why.
There.
Oh, I forgot to take a screenshot of him. Okay, I'm gonna have to go run back and catch it because I forgot to take a screenshot while I was naming it. Ah! That's what I was doing with the others. I completely forgot with hers. Okay. At least I remember kind of where it is. Kind of annoying to have to tame the same monster twice, but... I told him I was gonna do this, so I wanted to make sure I do it. Over here, you're a reaper. That's poison. I don't really like the music in this game. There we go. Let's do it again where I try to type with my keyboard. I don't know why.
There.
I did it. Hmm. Okay, here we go. I don't know how I keep doing that. Okay, third time's the charm, I guess. Nothing else. Hopefully I'm getting points. Well, I'm getting points with Tabitha, if nothing else. So. Yep, just ran past the cave this time. Maybe this time I will make sure I take a screenshot while I'm naming the monster. Like I did with the others. I don't know if there's any other way I can show them. Yeah, I named this monster after you, and this one in particular, and here they are in a barn together, like a cute little couple. That was my plan. I was gonna send them like little screenshots of them all in a little group. Because the two of my friends who I'm naming these monsters after are actually dating, so I want to make sure they're in the same barn. But this is my last barn space, so I can't just go back in and run back through and try to get another one. How did I end up taking the wrong path? I am not very smart. I honestly hadn't considered that, but I don't know, we were talking about what monsters suited them, and we agreed one of them was definitely a woolly. Or I thought one of them was definitely a woolly.
There.
But you know what? I did it again, and I'm just gonna leave it this time. To me, they're like kind of like a woolly. So I don't know how to put it. They're just kind of just like a little dude, you know? In my brain. That's how I think of them. Like, if I tried to assign a monster to them, it would be a woolly. Just because woolies are like really cool. I really like woolies. I think they're adorable. And I like that they're kind of like the mascot of the series. They're also just kind of little dudes, just kind of hang out all the time. I don't know. I like woolies. But I really like wolves as well. And I thought, you know what, those two suit them. I didn't really think of the implications of that. But you know, at least they're both monsters. It's not just some dude and a monster. It's an improvement. It's a step up. Not as bad as Micah's parents, or one of them's definitely a human. And I don't want to think about how that happened.
Hello.
Okay, yeah, you drink too much. Tell me about your divorce. I want to know about your divorce, Newman. That is the only reason I'm talking to you. I don't like you. I just want to know about what... I just want you to talk about how your wife left you. Hey, Leo.
Hello. Welcome. Welcome.
I need that guy to tell me about his divorce before the year loops around. I don't like that it doesn't show you how much it actually cured. But I can't cook any food for myself yet, so... Fortunately, that's just gonna have to do. My book. No. Talk to Tori.
Hello. Hello.
Nicholas. Now let's go get some potions made.
Hello.
I haven't watched really much Attack on Titan, at least not for a while, but for some reason I still think this guy looks like Aaron's dad. And it weirds me out. Also, his mustache just looks like it was something he cut out of felt and stuck on. Doesn't look like a real mustache. Like, maybe I'm asking too much of this game, but it does not look like a mustache. He looks like he's got a really bad disguise on. I think I only have 2 bottles. Well, that's not ideal. I'm gonna give it a try with that once the baths open up, and I'm gonna try and heal up and try fighting that dragon again. 'Cause it wiped the floor with me. It was fine up until like it got low on health and it started stomping around a lot faster. I feel like then I wasn't knocking it back as easily. Hey, Melody. I don't know why I never married Melody. Like, she has pink hair, a giant witch hat, and those are like 2 things I really like in a design.
What?
Phew.
I wish he would stop saying what when he goes to the bath. Like, you've taken baths before, dude. You take one almost every day. No, at least all of that got me a point with Tabitha. I can't be too upset about it. Melody's still stuck at 1. I've been going to take baths pretty often. I wonder why she's still stuck at 1. Might be like with Nicholas, for some reason he just would not budge. Until we advanced the story a little. I swear he didn't do that when I played it the first time. Something about this area at sunset makes me want to play Apple and Code again. I miss that game. Wrong area. What the heck did I even end up here? Okay. I got lost somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where. Okay, this looks right. I'm gonna save and try this dragon one more time because this thing sucks, and the sooner I can get it over with, the better. Sorry. I wish I had like stronger equipment, but I won't be able to get that until my house is upgraded, and I can't do that until Leo finally gives me back my axe. Every day I go to talk to him, it's raining. And he doesn't want to work in the rain, even though he's indoors. Seen this dialogue? The Grimoire is actually a dragon. Not sure. Better get back. Okay. I hate this thing. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna level grind a little bit. Dang it. Throwing that out a lot earlier. Not what I planned. Not what I meant. Okay, I am not doing too good this time. I'm not letting you near me. Like, that's hitting for more now. I don't know how I'm supposed to avoid the FU fire. Probably not running into it like I just did. Oh god. Again, probably should run into it like I just did. Okay, that's it. Dang it. I feel like I got a little further, but I made some really dumb mistakes. I'm gonna give it another shot.
Rune Factory.
I am stubborn. I want this thing gone. God. I feel like there's gotta be a better sword I can get at this point, but I won't know until Leo's open. I'm barely scratching this dude. Give it one more try, and then I'm gonna go all in on getting house upgrades so I can make a better sword. Yikes. And also I'm gonna level grind. No, 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 no. Try and get some of my RP back. Too long to put away. I'm gonna have to do that through the menu next time. I hate that he does so much damage. Well, for that, I wouldn't be too concerned about getting hit. But, like, I'm barely doing anything to him, and he's hitting me for like 20 to 40. How am I always in the way of that? And I still can't eat anything else. I'm gonna save my potions while I'm out of mana. Yeah, this is where it gets really bad. Please give me a chance to eat this thing. Not gonna stop taking so long to eat. I'm dying out here. Okay, that barely did anything. Salted salmon's the way to go. I'm too scared to get close to him. I'm about half health. I'm gonna go ahead and use up a potion. I should have used that to heal up a little. Well, I couldn't eat anything on me. Oh my god, I hated that! I got a Grimoire scale! Oh my god, I hated that. I hated that. I hated that. Oh god, that's so hard. Are you okay? I think so. I'm so relieved. So, that was the Grimoire, right? I can't say for sure, but I can see how a dragon might be considered a servant of the gods. I can't argue with that. Argue with you there. Yeah, neither can I. That thing kicked my butt. In any case, it is just a legend, so no one knows for sure. Right. Okay, I'm gonna head back now. How about you, Lily? I think I'll go back too. Why don't we go together then? Sure. Oh my god. That took like 3 tries? 3 tries? Oh my gosh. That was hard. I'm glad I powered through. An actual dragon came here. This is going better than expected. I believe it's safe to say the plan has entered its final stage. I cannot do an evil laugh, so I'm not even gonna try. Oh gosh, that was scary. I probably would have killed it much sooner if I hadn't run away from it so much. I was too scared to get close to it. I know that's silly, but this thing was hitting me for way too much for me to be comfortable with that. Next dungeon, if that was tough, next dungeon's probably gonna suck. Even worse. Oh god, I'm so glad I got it. I've got a Grimoire scale! But I think... Scale of the legendary Grimoire. No one ever acquired one before. Maybe we can do another thing on our list. Because Leo has been...
Hello.
Made a promise to his master to make a Grimoire sword. I'm gonna wait till he's actually at his store and I can get my axe back, because he's not getting a reward until I get that back.
Hello.
I wonder how many times you would have to throw like a Raguna corpse at the Grimoire to actually beat it though. That sounds like a horrible thing to ask. I do wonder, like, at what point would that actually help if we're talking literally? Grimoire is also a legend in the elf world. It's a dragon, huh?
Hello.
Grimoire was a dragon, and you defeated it? There's more to a person than meets the eye. Oh, I'm so glad that's over with, because that was my least favorite boss fight. Oh, you're coming around here often, huh? Bianca also likes it when you visit, so come over anytime you like.
Hello.
I wouldn't mind nibbling on a slice of Grimoire. That makes me think, like, they don't have meat in this universe, do they?
Hello.
Was Grimoire, that monster on Mount Gigant, really a dragon? This widely held theory has been proved. However, I feel a little empty now. By the way, you really plowed Mount Gigant too. Let me issue a pass for the next cave. I'm gonna issue a pass for Misty Bloom Cave. Good luck. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Misty Bloom Cave is surrounded by a lake, and you can only enter in winter. I thought that one was later on. Oh, that's a pain. Especially if I'm trying to get this done before the end of the first year. Not good. Alright, you say anything interesting now, Newman?
Hello.
Yeah, that's why your wife left you. Hi, Felicity. Little Lily, your skills make you a true swordsman. That's great too, but you also look good when you're holding a hoe or a watering can. I like little Lily. That's cute.
Come on in.
Going to Misty Bloom Cave? Now that's a dangerous place.
Hello.
Prayer is all I have to offer, so I'll pray for your safety, dear Lily. After that, I feel like Rakuna deserves a rest. It's only because he's so shiny. It bothers me that he's so shiny. That's why I'm so mean to him. Also, looks like he's not wearing anything under his apron. It kind of bothers me. At least from the sprite, he just looks very naked and I don't like it. Maybe I'm just getting distracted by how shiny he is. Hey, Miss. Just wanted to see you. Lines like that unnerve me. I couldn't forget it even if I lost my memory. He's so cute. I remember this cave just a little bit. I guess it's this one. Misty Bloom Cave. Unauthorized entry prohibited. Somber autumn climate. That was brief. I guess they don't really like Misty Bloom Cave, or they just kind of gave up on making descriptions at that point. They're just like, yeah, it's an autumn cave. Here you go, have fun. Hey, Sharon!
Good morning.
Seems like the monsters are growing more active. Be careful. I love her. Eee, we're friends with Sharon now. She's at 10 friendship points. And 7 love points because I keep giving her gifts, like, all the time. I can't really do anything about Misty Bloom Cave. I still can't get my axe. Because nobody wants to work when it's raining. And also it's a holiday, so everybody's closed. And it feels like they've been closed for like a week now, so... I'm gonna go beat up some monsters. After I go do my routine. I don't actually know if it counts if you do this on holidays. He's not actually there. But I don't see why it wouldn't. Hey, are you here talking about stuff, or are you just getting drunk
Morning.
again? Oh. I don't care about how much you drink. Dang, nobody's out and about today. Well, it is really early, so that's probably why.
Good morning.
Yeah, nothing more to eat today, but what should I have tomorrow? It's 7 o'clock, dude. Must have had a really big
Good
breakfast.
morning.
How's the farm going?
Morning.
Hey, don't just come in here whenever you feel like it. Only men who come in here are the ones that I allow in. You got that? I mean, that's valid. Sorry, Bianca. We're already taking care of our monsters. Yeah, I guess I'll go mining. And then I also gotta talk to Ivan today and see what kind of stuff he's selling. 'Cause I'm really hoping I can get some actual storage soon. Carrying everything around in my pockets is getting really annoying. Plus, I need money to go ahead and get my house renovated. And to afford a forge upgrade and everything. I think that's included, but I could be wrong. Here's a good place to come for wood. I don't have an axe yet because Leo refuses to give me my axe back because it keeps raining. Meanwhile, I held off on farming because I was worried about storms. It hasn't stormed once. Just rain. Anything else to do, so I'm just gonna mine and beat up monsters. I wonder if Micah ever met Raven's parents and didn't realize it was Raven's, like one of Raven's parents was like the bird one. And if he ever just like didn't realize it and accidentally sent them back to the forest beginnings. I wonder how many people have done that to people's parents by accident. And I wonder if they were kind of accepted by their community. Yeah, this is my spouse. They're a woolly. Don't think about it too hard.
Good morning.
I don't need any of this. Okay. can make mayo now. Yippee. I do need the yogurt one though. There is one more character we can romance. She likes yogurt. Here we have seed maker. Ooh, ball maker. That should be all of them. Thank you, Ivan. I don't think anybody's open today. I think the shipping thing won't actually give me any money till tomorrow.
Good morning.
Ever since I was little, I wanted to be a nurse. I'm so happy I could actually become one. So cute. He's praying for everyone's health. If everyone's healthy, Doc won't have any work to do. Just kidding. You know I was just kidding, right?
Good
I mean, he doesn't
morning.
have any work to do. It's just because I get injured all the time. I wonder who'll be the next couple married in this church. Oh, hello, Lily. You come to church sometimes, too?
Good morning.
I'm gonna be really mad if Miss gets married first. They should just get married to each other. I am a very big fan of the Mist and Rosetta ship. And I truly believe they just need to get married to each other. Leave me out of the equation.
Morning.
Is that you, Lily? What are you doing at the mayor's house? Me? What are you doing here, Camus? Oh, I come here now and then to hear what's going on with the rest of the world. Honestly, the first time I've ever seen him here. That is so weird. Hello. No punctuation or anything, just hello. Okay. Nice to see you, Felicity. I don't know what's going on with you. That seems weird for you. Oh dang. Thank you for stopping by, Damien. Get some good sleep. Good night. Thank you for popping in when it's so late for you. I really do appreciate it. And it was really fun. I have to catch up on their thoughts. Reminds me, I need to try to do that today. Yeah. I genuinely don't know what else I'm supposed to do to trigger this event. I've talked to Sabrina. Now I'm guessing we need to talk to Newman. We're gonna bounce back and forth between them, but I don't know when I'm supposed to talk to Newman. Because Newman never says anything interesting. And Nicholas isn't saying anything either. I don't feel like I need to talk to him. Hey, Mayor.
Good morning.
Actually, I always dreamed of being a writer since I was a kid. I wonder where I went wrong and ended up as mayor. That's a nice thing for the mayor of your town to say. I wonder where I went wrong in ending up here.
Morning.
Okay. Not really much to do here. I really want to get this dialogue from Newman, but he is not being very open about his divorce. Like, dude, I already know she left you. Just tell me why. I'm trying to help you. So spill your guts to me. I guess I'll go fishing, because I don't really have anything else to do, and maybe I'll catch something good. There is a fishing pole. I'm thinking maybe I should marry somebody different than I always used to, but honestly, I still really like Sharon. I love her design. I like that she's so distant from the rest of the town. So she just kind of feels like really mysterious, and like she's just very much just wants to know about the ruins. Now think of it, she's really interested in the grimoire. Maybe I should go talk to her and see what she has to say. Now that I beat it. I don't think I've talked to her since. Maybe getting the pass cave means I won't be able to. The pass to Misty Bloom means I won't be able to see that dialogue, which would suck, but I did it to myself. I am seriously thinking I'm gonna marry Sharon again, though. But I know I should probably marry somebody different, and right now it's coming down to Tabitha or Sharon. Mist is also kind of up there, but...
Hello.
There's something strange in the air recently. Maybe it's my imagination. Okay, no real reaction to the grimoire being revealed as a dragon. I think I'm gonna go ahead, call it a day. Hi, Mist.
Hello.
Lily. Typical, eh? It's raining on a holiday. I get fed up alone at home, so I came to see you. I hope you don't mind. Wait, I do have a kitchen. Okay, cool. I can go ahead and buy some, like, cooking books and stuff. Or cookbooks. I don't know why I call them cooking books. I mean, I guess that's kind of the same thing. Different version of cooking. One is just plain cook, and the other one is cooking. Today, if Leo is not done with my axe, he is not getting this grimoire shard. He's not getting this grimoire skill. Oh, I forgot to go talk to Newman and Birch. I have a while to do that. Lily. Hi, Con. Hi. Y'all have any feed? Yeah, I've got a little bit left. Probably won't last too long though. I got enough wood for 2 more monster burns. Probably gonna do that today. and see if I can befriend some more monsters, chop up some more wood. Sell some stuff. Try and get my house upgrade while I'm at it. And I guess and then I'll pop my watering can into the shop. Get that upgraded, and then I think I'll start on the summer crops from there. Summer crops and some feed for the monsters. I wonder if I should just aim to get the max level. I think it's 99 in this one. So when I first got my copy at Rune Factory, I think my mom had played it first. And then she handed it to me. She was level 99. I'm pretty sure that's the max. I don't remember if she married anybody. That's where I got my first copy of Rune Factory and also Avalon Code from. I don't think my mom got very far in Avalon Code though. Probably got really annoyed of me with me constantly talking about it after that though. Is when I play Avalon Code like about twice a year. It's one of my favorite games. Probably my favorite game ever, actually. And I know I can get really annoyed. Like, Rune Factory is my favorite series, but Avalon Code is my favorite game. And fun fact, like, the backgrounds for Frontier 2 and Avalon Code were all made by the same studio, I believe. I actually have the art book that has the designs in it. And they're just gorgeous. I really want an Avalon Code remake. I want a Rune Factory 1 and 2 remake.
You got business here?
Thank you.
You got business here?
Can you forge a tool for me? Watering can. 3 pieces of silver in 4 days. Go ahead and forge it.
You got business here?
Show me what you have, and I'm gonna go ahead and sell some stuff.
got business here?
And we have... We don't really have much else, honestly. Your shield is better. That's it.
You got business here?
Okay. Leo made a promise to his master that one day he'd make a grimoire sword. Or a sword made out of grim. I'm gonna go ahead and start that event. And fun fact, this is actually part of a proposal item for a certain character. Wow, it's a grimoire skill! With this, I can fulfill me promise to my master, eh? Wait, 3 days. I'll be hammering away.
You got business here?
Come get a sword forged sometime. There be many a strong monster in Misty Bloom Cave. Got the sword already getting made. 3 days from now. That's no time.
So, you've come to buy something.
We're going to go to Misty Bloom Cave this time, eh? Yep. I'm gonna double check to see how much wood I
Come on
need
in.
for that. For now, do it.
Come on in.
I'm gonna build a hut. Okay. Those are both done. I could befriend like 8 more monsters. See how much wood Newman needs.
You've come to buy something.
I think it's 2,000. Yeah, 2,200,000 gold. We already got 48 wood. Not bad. We're going through stumps a lot faster. Oh, we're making progress. I'm gonna go read the book at the library. I think in a little bit I'll have to call the stream. It is getting kind of late for me as well. There's a couple things I need to get done today. But I should be back tomorrow to finish out Little Kitty Big City. I'm really excited about it. I love being a cat. Okay. I'd say we made some progress today because we got another event started. We got a little bit more progress made on getting Sabrina and Newman back together. I don't like Newman. He's making this whole process very difficult. If I've talked to Bianca today. But I haven't heard to check.
Hello. Hello.
Oh, you're off to Misty Bloom Caves this time? Don't get yourself killed. I actually really like her. She's kind of cute. But you know what? I think this would be a nice time to call it. We just got access to a new cave.
Hello.
It goes a little bit longer. I'm gonna go ahead and start the next day. I want to get that sword done before we call it day stream. Maybe today I'll go ahead and try and befriend every monster in the second cave. We do need a new apple guy. Sorry, scooting around in my chair. Here it gets really uncomfortable after like 3 hours. We really need to look into getting a cushion or something for it.
There.
Okay, got our apple guy. We've got a demon. We're gonna skip past them. Got a demon already. Cool mage, yes, we got one of you already. This one, I'm going to go ahead and break the device so I don't have to deal with 2 of them. Never mind. Take this thing. I'm gonna be so glad when I don't have to deal with it. And this monster in particular.
There.
Boy. And I'm winning a lot of points with this one though. Nah, she's still at 4. I also haven't been able to get the white stone yet, which I thought I should be able to get by now. Maybe I missed some dialogue for that. Or Rosetta needs to be of a certain heart. Boo, that's so
There,
cute.
there.
Wait. I already have one of you. Is that everybody? I have one of you. I think that might be everybody. Got a little apple dude. Got a little mage. Yeah, I think one of the reasons why I think Wooly fits them so much is like they're always the one person I feel like who always makes people like kind of laugh. It's always really friendly because we always see like really friendly wolves. I don't know, when I think of them, I think, yeah. When I try to match him to a monster, it really just fits. Like in a really nice way, Wooly just fits. I think of that again because I was
Please.
looking at the wall.
Do come in.
Go ahead and buy up some of the books.
Do come in. Please. Do come in.
Okay, only able to get the first two. How many do we have? Oh yeah, that's not bad. Still got 12,000. Like that's nowhere near a house upgrade, but those books actually count as key items, so getting those early is really nice. I think I can buy up like the first couple volumes. And then grab the others once I've had more time to save for them. Oh, Tabitha's at 5. Nice. I'm gonna talk to Bianca.
Why
go read a book for Tori, and I think I'm gonna call this a day. I wanted to get the sword, but honestly, I'm really hungry. So I want to go get some food and catch up on some housework tonight. It is one of my last nights off. I should have tomorrow night, and then next week I did get a vacation day. So I should be able to stream a bit more. And I'm hoping I can do like a pretty long stream, a couple long streams that, and wrap up Rune Factory 1 pretty quick. The worst boss from what I remember. It's hard to get out of the way, so we've gotten a glimpse at a new character. The woman with the eye patch. I wonder how she's gonna show up in the story. Honestly, right now, I'm already thinking about the marriage because I do want to get some art commissioned of my character, my VTuber character, and the girl I marry. Like some marriage art of them. Right now, it's Sharon is very much in the lead. I think you can tell by the fact that he's the one I've been giving the most gifts to and giving the most attention. My childhood favorite, I've always loved her design. I like that she's kind of mysterious. She's an academic who's like so focused on the ruins that she's just laser focused on that. I don't know why, but it's really charming. I find her really charming. Of her design and just how mysterious but also lonely she comes off as. Tabitha is super sweet. I love her design. I think she's absolutely gorgeous. I think she's super sweet. Marrying her is gonna be a bit of a chore, but I'm already gonna be befriending a bunch of monsters, so it's fine. As you can tell, we're already getting a lot of points with her. And the third one it's coming down to is there's one more character we haven't really met yet, who's a marriage candidate. I really love her design. I think her story could be like really interesting. So right now it's coming down to them. It might end up being Sharon because I'm boring. And I really like Sharon. But it might also be one of those. I don't want to commission art just yet. I really want to give this game a really nice send off. And I'm thinking, once we're done with that, once we're done with our list of goals, we've got everybody up in friendship. I'm thinking maybe have a fanfic writing stream, talking about the characters and making fanfics based on them. Maybe just the girls. Might not do one for everybody, but yeah. And then I'd post those to the AO3 linked on my YouTube. It'll be there under other links, so they'd be able to read anytime y'all want. I feel like that'd be a really nice way to say goodbye to these characters that we've gotten to know over these past couple streams. Incredibly, this is already the 6th one. I wish I had the endurance to stream a bit longer, but 30 hours seems to be kind of my limit. It's starting to go by pretty fast though. I'm thinking next stream be Little Kitty Big City, and then next week I should be able to focus on Rune Factory. Maybe one other extra stream in there. I do want to try something maybe horror? Kind of horror game? I'm not sure what yet. If you have any suggestions, feel free to let me know in the comments or on Twitter. I'd love to hear some recommendations, because I don't really play a lot of horror games.
Hello.
Just because I'm very bad with it. So if you have any recommendations, please let me know. I'd love to try something new out. Right now I'm considering maybe The Crooked Man. One of my favorite VTubers did play that with someone else who I really like watching a while back, and it's one of my comfort streams, but I feel like I want something new. I'm not really sure who I want to marry in the end. Or like who I want to marry in the end of this game, and then what I want to play next. I want to play something that feels cozy to me while still being kind of scary. I feel like in The Crooked Man, this story is such a big twist that I don't really want to play that while knowing it, you know? If y'all have any recommendations, let me know. I'm probably gonna go ahead and call the stream here. And I will see you guys again for Little Kitty Big City. We'll be finishing that game up, getting the kitty back home. Probably using the heck out of that dedicated meow button. I love being a cat. I love meowing. I'm expecting that one to be really fun. It's such a cute game. I'm really looking forward to it. But that'll be it for Rune Factory for today. Go ahead and pop us back to the Just Chatting room. Alrighty. Today was really fun. We did make some progress. We finished one more cave. We only got a few more left, actually. And we befriended one of every monster in the second cave. Now we know it's Sabrina and Newman we're trying to get back together. We're just waiting for certain dialogue to pop so we can do that. We gave Leo the Grimoire scale, so he's going to be making a sword for us within 3 days. We're getting closer to max friendship and love points with everyone. We've made a little bit of progress on that, especially with the girls. There's going to be a festival coming up, so that's going to be really nice for getting all those friendship points. Once we get married, once I figure out who I'm going to marry, 'cause like I said, I've got like 30 people I've got my eye on. Marrying Tabitha and the last character who has not been unlocked yet. Then we're gonna have a kid with our wife. I want to get all the festival wins, which actually isn't too bad in this one. And I also want to get all of the key items, including those cookbooks and stuff. That's more just a matter of money. Once you get all the cave passes, getting the rest is... Right now our watering can is in the shop. Once that's done, I'm probably gonna go ahead and start working on the summer crops. I was gonna wait and see if the caves were fine during storms. We haven't had one pop up, so I'm gonna test my luck and go ahead and grow some in our fields. And then I'm going to work on befriending monsters in the third cave. See how hard that's gonna be. Hopefully, by befriending all these monsters, we're gonna be able to automate the fields a little bit. Right now, we only have like 1 or 2 monsters that can water the fields, the rest will harvest, but nothing else. But I want to make sure I give them a lot of feed, and also grow some of those summer vegetables during the little bit of time we have. But we're making some really good progress. Like, we're progressing really quick. I know streams are kind of short. They kind of cap out at like 3 hours. So I'm hoping next week I'll be able to do some longer streams and be able to, you know, make some decent progress. We can't progress the main story till winter, so we're probably going to be focusing on leveling up, dealing with our monster friends, focusing on festivals during the rest of summer and fall. Once winter comes, we'll go right back to trying to beat the main story. It honestly won't be too far from now that we'll be done with that, and we'll just be focusing on getting close with everybody and growing all the crops, having a kid, doing all the festivals. It will just be finishing up the last couple things and giving this game a proper goodbye. I hope if you stuck around or you even popped in for just a minute, thank you so much for showing up. Hope you enjoyed today. I really love Rune Factory. I love being able to share it with people. And I hope you enjoyed today's stream as much as I did. I'm gonna head out for now, and I hope to see you again next time. Thank you so much. Bye bye!